Hi friends, how are you? A couple of days ago, I published a video about the importance of URL shortening services, and I told you that you can build your own service. Also, on my channel here, you'll find a video on how to start a business with this service, a SaaS business. So in this video, I will go through step by step. I will show you step by step how to set up and host the premium URL shortening service so you can have your own service. So you can use it for your own business or sell it and start a SaaS business online. Stay tuned. Hi friends, I'm Hassan from Educate, and today I'm really so excited to publish this video where I will show you step by step how to host and set up your own business, your own service. Please, before we start, don't forget, subscribe now to my channel, hit that red button and turn notifications, and if you like the video, go and smash the like button to help me publish more and more videos on YouTube. So let's stop talking and go directly into our work. So what are the requirements for this video, for this setup? Number one, you must have the premium URL shortening script. It costs only $33, one-time payment, and you build your own business, your own service. If you haven't bought it yet, please go to the description below. You'll have a special link. Go and get it if you want to continue with us. And don't worry, if you don't want to get it now, it's okay. Just watch the video, understand the concept, and when you feel comfortable, when you want to implement it, you can buy the script. Anyway, so number one is to have this script. Number two is you need a domain name. A domain, like in my case for my service, it's link.me. So you need to buy a domain name. In my case, I will be using a domain from GoDaddy. So if you don't have also a domain name and you want to set up with us this script, please go and buy a domain name. You can start with maybe $1 per year. It's cheap, by the way. So search for a domain and buy it from GoDaddy. I have a lot of videos about this. I don't want to waste your time now by checking out and buying a domain. We have a lot of videos on YouTube, a lot of articles, a simple search, you can do it if you want. So in my case, if I go now to my domains, I have a sample domain I will be using for this tutorial. Number three is you need a hosting service, a VPS service to handle this script. I prefer VPS and not shared hosting to get the best performance for this application. And the best service and the cheapest service with the best performance is Contabo. Go to the description below, you'll find a link to Contabo VPS services. You will get this page directly and you will buy this service. So these are the requirements: a VPS server, a domain, and the script that you want to install. So let's start directly and buy a VPS from Contabo. You can see here I am in Contabo main page, and I will go with the cheapest VPS. It costs you only €4, like $5.5 I think per month, but it gives you 4 GB of RAM, 300 GB SSD, boosted hard drive, and 2 cores. I think it's the best offer all over the internet from Contabo. Anyway, so click here, customize and order, and please follow up with me. Here we will select Ubuntu 20 for the operating system. It's totally free. Go down and here select LAMP. LAMP simply is a bunch of applications like MySQL, PHP, Apache, so it will make things ready for you. You can directly start and publish and upload the script. So it will save you a lot of time. Click LAMP and go down here, select how many months you want. If you select 12 months, you will avoid the setup fee. In my case, I will go with 1 month just for testing now and showing you this. Click order now. That's simple. If you don't have an account, just sign up and add your billing. You can use PayPal, Skrill, bank transfer, or even credit card, whatever you want. Just pay this €5. Now I'm existing customer. I will add my email here in Contabo, agree, just check this and submit your order. That's simple. and then click on this button, place order. After you click this, you will receive an email to your account, to your inbox. Like this one, it will tell you to confirm the order. So just click on this link here and your order will be confirmed. That's it. And a couple of hours, Contabo will send you the login info. So you will get this login data, this email with your IP, the password, and everything else. So now we have the VPS, we have the domain I will be using. Let's see what I have. I will use this domain for my setup, h-sites.com. This domain, so go to the DNS management zone so we can configure the DNS later on. So now we have the VPS, we have the domain, and we have the script. We are ready to host and publish it on our server. Let's start together. So now the first step after you get the VPS and your domain is to map together, is to map the domain name to the IP so we can access the server using the domain name. Simply, I will copy the IP address of the VPS server from here, from the email, copy it, and go to my DNS management zone, to my domain, click edit, and paste it here. By the way, I am using this domain h-servers because h-sites is in use by one of my other services. Anyway, there's an example domain. Just paste the IP in the first A record. So now the domain name, this domain will be pointing to this IP. If you want to test this and verify, you can go to a website called ping.eu and then simply go to the ping tool and paste the domain name here, solve the CAPTCHA and simply click on go. And now you can see it's pointing to this IP address, which is my VPS IP address. That's simple. So step one is to map, is to connect the domain to the VPS server so we can access the server using this name instead of the IP. That's simple. Now you can close the domain. We will not use it again anymore. So now the second step is to connect to our server and upload the script. That's simple. I will open an application called WinSCP. This application is totally free. You can download from the link in the description below. It's totally free. So just enter here your domain name or the IP and say here root and just copy the root IP from your email, copy it, Ctrl+C, go again here and paste the password and click on login. Yes. And that's simple. Go back here in the server. Let's minimize this. Okay. And you can see here is my server folders. Just go down and go to the var directory, open it, then www, then HTML, and here you will upload the script files. If you go here to the browser and we try to go to our domain, you will see it's this sample PHP page. Okay, so our server is working, our domain is working. Now I will remove these two pages, delete, so we can upload our own script, the URL script inside this server. How to upload it? After you buy it from Code Canyon, you can simply here download the script. Download it, you will get a zipped file. I will go here to my downloads. Here is the zipped file. I will extract here. Here's the folder. You can see this is the documentation and this is the main script. Simply drag the main zipped folder to my server and upload it. Just wait a second and here we are. This is the main.zip folder on our server now. It's on the VPS server. That's simple. We uploaded the files. Step 2 is to extract the files. How we will do this? You can do this using WinSCP, but it will take some time using the commands and you may get some problems. So like here file custom commands and tar or ntar gzip. but I don't recommend this. Most of the times it will give you some errors or it will take a long time to extract this file. So I will open an application called Putty. Also, it's totally free. It's an SSH client. You can get also from the description below. Just download it and also paste here or enter your domain name. That's simple. Click yes. And here we are. Let's minimize this. And it will tell you to log in. I will say root. And again, I will get the password, copy, and then go here and simply just click on the right click on your mouse. Click on the right click. It's funny. Click here, right click, and the password will be pasted automatically. It will not be visible for security reasons, but it's there somewhere. Just right click and click on enter, press enter, and now we have logged into our server using SSH and we can manage our server. Okay, so this step 2 is to upload the script and now we are going to extract it. What I'm going to do here in the server is to install a small tool that will help me unzip the file. So simply run this command sudo apt-get install unzip. I will keep the command in the description below, so don't worry about it. Anyway, it's so simple. Click enter. Very nice. And we installed this small tool, the unzip tool. I will clear the screen again, just run clear, and now I will navigate or change the directory. So run this command cd or change directory, go to var www html. So now I am in this directory. I will list the files ls and you can see the main.zip here, the main.zip file. Simply I will say unzip main.zip. That's simple. Click enter. And now the file is extracted. I will go here and say refresh. And you can see now the script is extracted and we can access our script or our website. But before we continue, we have to create a database for this script. How to do this? Let's see it together. So again, here, I will clear everything and I will now log into MySQL database system. Simply say MySQL-u root-p, enter, and enter the root password of your server. Again, I will copy it from here, copy and paste here, right click, enter, and here I am inside MariaDB MySQL server. So the first step now is to create a database for this server. For this script, for the application. Now what's nice, if you go now and open my blog here, you will find a full article on how to install a PHP script on a server step by step. Go here, how to publish PHP website, install Code Canyon scripts. So you can use this guide step by step to follow up and copy the comments. So I explained here everything, get a VPS, get a domain, all the links are here anyway. Go down and we want to create a database. You can see connect through Putty and log into MySQL and let's create a database. So I will copy this command here to create a database. You can see here the title, create a MySQL database. So I will copy this first command here, copy it. I will open Notepad so I can edit this command. I will change the database name. I will call it URL DB, anything you want. I will copy it again and go to Putty and paste here, right click, enter, and awesome, now we have a database. And now I will create a user to access this database specialized only for our application. So let's go down and you will get this command to create a user. Copy it, open Notepad again, and I will go here, just change the username. I will say db user, whatever you want, and enter the password for the database here. I will use the same password of my VPS. It's a secure password, so paste it here, copy the command, open Putty again and paste it here, enter. Now we have this user. Then I will copy this again to grant and give privilege for this user on our database, paste it here. I will just change the user again here, the password here, whatever you want. Paste, copy this again, open putty, paste, enter, and here we are. We create a database, we create a user, and we give the privilege. Then we need to flush the privileges to give access, flush. This is the last command, then exit. Super simple. So now we uploaded the script to the server, we create a database. Now simply we are going to configure it. We connect the MySQL to the script and run the application. Very nice. So I will open a new web browser and I will try now to open the website or the application edgeservers.com. Enter. You can see now we are in the premium URL shortener installation page. Very nice. It will show you all the requirements you need. It's very simple, a small wizard, but it will show you now some problems. Like it will tell you this file is not accessible and this folder is not accessible. So how to fix this? Simply go here again to WinSCP and you will see the config sample file. And if you go here to includes, simply here the config sample file, go to properties and set the permissions to 777. That's it, and click OK. Then I will refresh the page. Very nice, it's now accessible. That's simple. Also we have the content folder. Let's go again here to the content folder, properties, and set it to 777. Check this box and click on OK. That's simple. Let's refresh now. Very nice. All the requirements are met. You can now proceed. Click on this link here. Now it will tell you to connect your database. The database that we created, just say here, localhost. We are hosting on the same server. Database name. What is our database name? Remember, it is URL DB. Database user, it is DB user. That's simple. What is the password? Here is my password. Super simple and very nice. We connect the database and now it will give you this small problem. It will tell you that the file includes config.php cannot be found. Please rename this file to config.php. Simply go now to WinSCP again to includes and rename this sample. Just rename it to config.php and refresh. And here we are, database has been successfully imported and everything is awesome. Just to remind you about the database, please make sure to enter the correct username, the correct database here and everything. Anyway, now it will tell you to create an admin account. I will say as an example, admin educate, admin username, admin, and enter my password, the site URL, finish installation, and click on finish installation. Very simple. Now it will tell you automatically delete install PHP. Very nice. Deleted it and awesome. And that's it. This is our URL shortening script. And you can see this is our landing page. So you can now log in and start shortening the links and you can see and you can edit the logo, whatever you want, and see something like my service. By the way, if you are wondering why my landing page is somehow different, if you go here to log out, you can see this landing page is somehow different. I am using a theme. If you go again to Code Canyon, to my products, you will see I am using this SAAS theme. SAAS theme for premium URL shortener. I will also keep the link in the description below, so don't worry about anything. So if you want this theme instead. So this is how you can set up the link premium URL shortener on your server. To sum up, get a domain, get a VPS. Contabo is the best, cheap and powerful. Connect both together, upload the script, create database, and set up the script on the server. So now we have one last step. If you go here now to, as an example, to log in, you will get an error. You need to fix something in your server to make everything perfect. Just one simple fix and we are ready. Simply let's go back to our article to step number 7 and go down. You'll find the Apache here configuration. I will copy the directory section, copy it, go to WinSCP again, let's go back, go here to etc directory folder, go to Apache, go to sites enabled, then simply click on edit here and paste this directory section or tag and simply save this file. That's simple. Now go back to PuTTY and we need to restart the server. So let's restart the Apache service. Enter, and here we are. Let's go back to our script, refresh, go to login, and here we are. I will log in to my account to show you the magic. Now we are in our own premium URL shortening service. This is your own service. You can now go here to admin section and you can enable earnings and start selling the service if you want, or simply use it for your own business. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, anything you want, comment them below, or simply go to heducate.com/forums, submit your questions, submit anything, and I'll be with you almost every other day. See you later.